Hey, what's going on, Spearhead? This is Chaplain McMeans, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to address some of the stuff that's been going on. I know at first it was COVID, and now we've got a lot of national unrest over some incidents that have happened. And I just wanted to offer a word of encouragement to you. And I don't do this to speak to anybody's situation or experience. Obviously, we have our own perspectives individually. And sometimes it's hard to speak to what other people have experienced without kind of sounding like we know more than we do. And I don't want to do that with this. But what I have thought about a couple of times is my appreciation for what the Army is able to do with a wide variety of people from all different backgrounds, male, female, a lot of people who are immigrants from other countries who have come here, or maybe first or second generation citizens of America, and who have been willing to put on this uniform and fight for our country and to help protect and serve and do the things that as soldiers we're called to do in a variety of capacities. And we have the ability and the perspective as soldiers, even some of the lowest ranking soldiers have a perspective that civilians don't have, because a lot of people who have not put the uniform on don't understand what it's like for so many different types of people to be able to come together for a common goal, a goal that sometimes includes risking our own lives and defending each other's life in combat. So as you experience and go through and think through some of the things that our country is undergoing at this time, I would just encourage you to think about who you are as a soldier and think about the tools that you have either experienced or learned as a soldier that help you understand that while people may look different than you or come from a different background or a different country, a different part of the country, they may speak different languages as their maybe primary language, we are all working together to defend our Constitution. And so as you talk to people who don't understand that, explain to them the strength of unity. Remind yourself of the strength of unity. And that doesn't mean you can't discuss differences of opinions, but understand that at the end of the day, what we do is dependent upon our working together and being willing to lay aside some of those differences for the sake of what we have to accomplish. And later on, we can pick up discussions about disagreements in policy and politics and religion and all sorts of things like that. But we are on a common team, and we are fighting for a common cause. And I would just encourage you to think about that, to be grateful for what you've learned about that as a member of the United States Army, and let that spill over into your relationships and to other people's lives who maybe need to be reminded about the importance of unity, even if you're defending a cause that you may not necessarily fully understand or have some specific questions about. That unity is vitally important to what we do, and it's really vitally important to our country as we move forward. And I just want to encourage you to think about that and put that in practice in the days ahead. Thanks for your time. Thanks for stopping by Spearhead Spiritual Assault.